You're listening to Mark of the Maker. Hey everybody, I'm Mark Steiner and you're listening to Mark of the Maker. This is episode 139 of the show. This time we have a picks episode for you. We'll get to that in just a minute. We have our whole crew here tonight. We have Mr. Michael Birch.
Here.
We have Mr. Tom Crine.
Hey, guys.
We have Mr. Sean Kendrick.
Hey, hey.
All right. I'll get the band back together. Michael, you want to start us off and get some business out of the way up front?
Yeah. First and foremost, we want to thank everyone that has supported us on Patreon. It's super helpful for sending stuff back and forth. We, in fact, just bought another mic to send to a local guy to me to hopefully have an interview sometime down the road. You go to patreon.com, look up Mark of the Maker, and you can donate some monthly or whatever. It helps get the back end of the stuff rolling. All this little dumb things we have to pay for. And it's nice that it doesn't have to come out of our own pockets because I break enough shit as it is. So we appreciate y'all. It keeps us going.
Absolutely.
You guys rock.
Thanks, everybody, for your support. We really do appreciate it. They're the primary support for Mark of the Maker, safe to say.
Yeah, and they get a special giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a sweet one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Quarterly giveaways we've been doing thanks to our pals at Giant Mouse, and we had one for the Facebook group that anybody can enter, and then we had a special one for our Patreon folks. So hopefully a little bit of benefit for folks there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to tell you a little bit about Giant Mouse Knives, www.giantmouse.com. So if you go to giantmouse.com, you're going to find a restock of the green canvas GMF 1-XL, which is a very cool knife. They're fixed blade. I think Sean talked about that last time, the GMF 1, and the Biblio XL, which is a decent size, sort of a sheep's foot with a little belly to it. I'm not sure how to describe that blade, but the Biblio is real cool. Green canvas, brass backspacer, about a 3.2-inch blade, really nice wire clip, very comfortable. All their stuff is spot on, so go check them out at giantmouse.com. And thanks, Giant Mouse, for all your support and for making our giveaways happen that we've been doing. They're really, really cool.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, their stuff is so good. I've bought a couple for myself, but Ben just steals them, so I stopped.
Right.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Kind of a recommendation in and of itself.
There you go.
If it's thievable, It's got to be good.
Thievable is a win.
I'm going to give a shout out to Josh and our good buddies at Paladin 33. So I'm going to feature the piece of nylon this time out. It's going to be the American Belt Bag Mark II. And this is kind of an upgraded redesign of their Belt Bag Mark I. And it's got a redesigned larger main pocket zipper and the addition of a front zipper pocket and a rear phone sleeve. And man, one of the things I really like about this one is you can get it in some colors that don't scream murder bag, that aren't just like, hey, I got a gun in here. You know, like I really, really like the white and Bahama blue two-tone model. It looks like, I mean, if I was picking up shade at school, something I would take him a tasty snack in and maybe a bottle of water. Well, if you head over to paladin33.com, you can get on their web store, see what they got in stock, and look at all of their various offerings. And as always, man, they do everything here in the USA, and they do their damnedest to do it with all U.S.-made components. So kudos to them for that. I certainly appreciate that because I try to do the same. And like we said, head over to paladin33.com, tell them I sent you, and hook yourself up with some of the finest nylon money can buy.
I want to give a shout out to our friends at Arizona Custom Knives. According to Mark, they've got 144,000 knives in inventory. It's believable. I don't know if it's true, but yeah.
Tens of thousands is safe.
If you collect a certain maker, doesn't matter from what period, check them out. They probably got some knives from him or her. great selection. This week we're kind of doing a picks, and also, are we doing Dagorama?
Oh, hey. I mean,
Think maybe.
yeah.
Well, I mean, so I was just going to shout out a few daggers that we're at.
Point out some daggers.
I mean, in the recently listed, you've got a couple Walter Brin daggers right on the front page, which are hot.
Sweet.
If you like the one-piece Chris Reeves knives, they've got a couple of those in there, the daggers, which are always pretty epic. I think they have the exact one that Birch sold.
I saw that today.
The actual knife.
It's only $3,000. Did you sell it for about that much?
No.
Oh, Lordy jeez.
Ooh,
Man, he is grinding it into you, dude.
rough.
Off the wound.
Oh,
Wow.
if you're a fan of Randall knives, they've got an enormous selection of Randall knives, and they've got a really nice Model 2-7, which is a 7-inch Model 2 dagger in the yellow paper micarta, which is pretty sexy. So yeah, check them out. Whatever kind of knives you like, they probably have them, as long as it's not gas station knives. So yeah, check out our friends at Arizona Custom Knives.
ArizonaCustomKnives.com, I think.
And Mark,
Yes?
know our code so you can get free shipping.
Free shipping if you use the code Mark of the Maker ! All lowercase.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Get yourself
Use the
something nice.
code Tom sucks. You get nothing, but it's fun to enter.
Tom lied about exactly how many are in stock, but we love them anyway. That's the code. Okay.
Oh, good times.
I've been getting on Google and typing in, does Tom Crine eat poop millions of times a day? So that whenever anybody types in Tom Crine, that's the instant recommendation for the search.
Wow. Sean's out here cloud seeding. Cloud seeding on Google.
Appreciate you guys.
There's no such thing as bad PR, right?
Right.
I don't think so.
I love you, man.
Too funny.
Oh my.
Crikey. All right. Well, on that note,
Let's rock and roll.
let's talk about what we're going to do tonight. So Sean, I know Sean spent literally seconds thinking about this show idea, many dozens of milliseconds thinking about what this episode would be about. Sean, why don't you explain to the kids at home what we're going to do?
It came to me like a fever dream.
Right.
And well, you guys know that I like the picks episode, and we were kind of hoeing and humming around about what we were going to do, but we definitely wanted to record because we had the scheduling time open. And I just said, hey, let's each pick 3 knives to talk about, pick interesting knives, and let's have fun talking knives, because that's what the fuck we do and why we do this. So there you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, 3-card Monte knives.
There you go.
Apparently, we all picked the same knives. That's what I was told.
Dude, I already told Mark, if
know.
there is any overlap, I'm going to be surprised. I think we're eclectic enough as human beings that I'm not worried about it happening.
We'll see. We'll see. Sean's taking the under. I took the over. Even though this is a wild card episode, this is a pick anything. No restrictions. Not fantasy, not daggers, not military, not ethnic. This is just like anything you want. I don't know. This just feels like the time we're going to overlap. We did not check ahead of time, so.
But we've been doing this long enough that we finish each other's picks sometimes.
I feel like we could pick maybe some of the same makers, but I don't think the specific knives.
I'm pretty sure I saw Birch make heart hands when he said that.
I did. And I thought
Finished
Tom
one
was
of
going to
Just half of
of
one.
mine.
Just half of one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we know what Tom's going to pick.
Mm-hmm.
I got some wild cards, man.
Wild cards. He took the wild card thing seriously, apparently.
All aces.
Okay. I was going to pick on a theme because I have kind of a theme stuck in my head at the moment, but I did not. I'm going to go first. And my first pick, I have to admit, all 3 of the makers that I'm going to talk about are people that at some point over 134 episodes, we've mentioned a maker before. We've not mentioned these knives before, but we've mentioned these makers before. So my first one is an absolutely stunning short sword, 31-inch overall, from our friend, Mr. Dave Brown at Visana Blade Works. This thing is absolutely badass. You know why I picked it? Because who doesn't like swords?
Damacor.
31
doesn't
inches of Damacor, Birch.
That's a lot of money.
I was going to say, what do you think that set the man back?
Damn, he is
Lord.
entirely too talented. Fuck.
He is very, very, very good. So let me explain to the kids at home what exactly we're looking at here. So this is a short sword, not super short, right? 31, decent size. Damacor blade, which is, of course, super symmetric, right?
Super. And deep grinds too, dude.
Very deep hollows, a big fat fuller running all the way down the blade. It has ivory handles, mammoth ivory handles. The pommel, crossguard, and tang are blued steel, which I thought was a very cool touch. I assumed they were Zerk when I first saw the picture, but blued steel is a super, super cool touch. There's a collar that splits up the handle. That's the same Damacor that the blade is made from. I got a feeling he turned it on edge. I'd love to see it up close. And yeah, as usual, Dave makes some killer scabbards. So this thing has a scabbard made from Claro walnut, which has a nice little bit of curly flame to it, and buffalo horn fittings. And I love everything about this short sword so much that I would love to have a dagger that looks very similar, and not quite as big. So we'll see.
Is that a frame handle?
Well, good question.
It looks like the ivory's pinned, so I was wondering if it's a frame.
How do you mean frame?
As opposed to like a tang, you have
Oh,
a frame built around it. I can't tell if there's more bluing on the sides or if that's just a reflection.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him. Dave, let us know what this is exactly. It's got a tang nut, so it makes me think that handle went on there in one piece, but maybe that's just a feast for the eyes.
Yeah. Trying to look for work in progress type situation.
Yeah. Super, super hot piece. So fantastic work, Dave. And everything this dude does is money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that. I really like the, I would call it true to historic kind of stuff that he's got going on. He takes all the right amount of cues from history for some of these pieces and isn't afraid to color outside the lines, right? In a very, very
just enough
positive
It's
way.
got his own feel to it. And
Yeah.
dude, there's a touch of the fantastic to it, but not so much that it loses function. And goddamn, dude, I can't say enough good about it. It's just fantastic work.
Absolutely.
It looks like it'd be wicked fast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Man, I was
And
thinking that it looks like it would be
stabby.
like quick as a hiccup.
Yeah, it's almost rapier light in my mind. With
I
those
think it looks
super deep
rapey-est.
You know what I mean? It's like, it looks light and quick.
Yes.
Yeah, very.
Yep.
Like, dude, with the deep hollows and that fuller, and it looks like a nice little bit of length on the blade and that steel or butt cap. I mean, yeah, it ought to be whizzing around.
You would think so. You would think so. So fantastic work, Dave. What a lovely, lovely piece this is.
Yeah, it makes me
Way to
feel
make
like
the
a
rest
fat
of us
loser.
look bad.
Make
his-
the rest of you look bad. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Those
No,
scabbards
Dave
are no joke.
Brown's work makes the rest of us look bad.
Oh, yeah.
His work is perfect.
yeah.
Stellar.
Yes, all of that.
Do you know, does he do hollow grinds on those? Like swords and stuff that he does a lot of?
That one looks hollow ground.
Yeah.
I know the piece I have from him, the trench knife, is hollow.
Yep. I think my Tanto is hollow.
When you hear the term a knife maker's maker,
Yeah.
this is what that means.
Yes.
Yeah. You look at it in Funkin' Wagnalls, and there's a picture of Dave, definitely.
Nice.
Absolutely. So there you go, boys. Kicked her off with a fucking bang.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even feel bad for mentioning a maker we've talked about before because this piece is sick as hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit, yeah.
Good call.
Okay. Who's up next? Michael.
Me.
Michael's gonna
Same thing.
He's got-
I went for...
Of a Sonop sword?
No.
Oh.
I went for a guy we've talked about before, but not this. For some reason, I had a dagger on my mind. I have no idea why.
Oh, really?
I know why.
So, and I don't know why, but I was like, I wonder if Bert Foster's ever made a dagger.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to pull one up. So, and this one's gorgeous. It is before everyone else started doing like the 410, whatever, over 1095 or 1084 laminate. This dude was doing it, so you got that nice, dark sandmide look with the white.
Yes.
But he was a dude that started doing it and made it popular. Doing it for a long time before it really caught on. And this one's just a gorgeous version of that. It's his amber maple dagger. It's on his website at bertfoster.com. It's just drop dead gorgeous. And he said that the handle was made from what he called church wood. It's taken from a dead maple tree on the property of the first Roman Catholic church built in Bristol, Virginia in 1860.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So Damascus guard, Damascus butt cap, just fantastic lines, clean, crisp, gorgeous.
Yeah, that's killer. What a beautiful piece of wood too, man.
Mm-hmm.
With some history. I mean, great pick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, super cool piece. Bert Foster, you kind of couldn't go wrong, right?
No, you really can't. I almost picked that laminated ivory one below just because of the curved. But the other one spoke to me.
Yes.
Damn, that's hot.
Good pick.
Yeah, the ivory with kind of the Quillian guard style.
Mm-hmm.
Super pretty.
But a nice heirloom fit that just makes it look kind of dimensional.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys haven't looked at his work, he is the OG.
There you go.
Yeah, he inspired a lot of dudes.
Hell yeah.
Which, man, I hadn't thought about his work in quite some time. You got me on there. I sent you guys a link to his, what is it? The number 4, combat number 4.
Yeah.
A lot to like on that guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
What a great shape.
Yeah, great shape, comfy handle. Looks like stupid comfy and secure handle.
Mm-hmm.
And just, man, all business.
Absolutely.
That one.
He's one of those
with
that
the laminated blade is pretty cool too.
Yeah, that's killer.
Oh. And Bert's one of those guys that I don't know. I don't really hear it a lot about, but I know he's just back there building badass blades
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
by the bucket load.
Yeah. I've got to get one for my collection at some point. It's just, how I like things that have changed history, and he's changed knife history, the modern custom knives.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. Excellent pick, Michael.
Thank you.
Amber maple. Do we want to explain to the kids at home what's going on with dagger talk?
We just like daggers.
We'll wait until the end.
All right. We like daggers. Daggers have been a hot topic in the Mark of the Maker team as of late. We'll explain more in a little bit.
The team.
The team.
A bag of dipshits.
Hot topic amongst this bag of dipshits. Yeah. That's probably right on the money. Tommy, what you got, buddy?
All righty. First up, let me send some pictures.
It's a Puko, folks. Just brace yourselves.
Get ready. Here it comes. So I couldn't find this anywhere. Well, first I'm gonna preface how I pick my knives so you guys will understand. I'm a big fan of books, and one of my favorites is The Great Collections by David Durham.
Yes.
And so I just pulled that down because I knew there was going to be like way more stuff in there than I actually needed.
Wow.
So yeah, my first knife that I went with is somebody we've also talked about. And I found the knife in this book, and then I went and looked in another David Durham book to find better photos. This is a Buster Warinsky knife.
Ooh.
It's a Jambia that he made in 1991. And what it says is sculpted and textured 440C blade, gold inlays by Julie Warinsky, white carved jade, which is really cool, handle with gold and rubies, by the maker. And it's 15 3/16 inches long. So it's not tiny by any stretch of the imagination. And if you look at this piece, it's just beautiful. I mean, it's amazing the amount of detail when you look at like the back of the blade where it's carved. So it's carved, it has a rib down the middle, and then it's got like fullers that are carved in, and then the edges are almost scandied almost. I'm sure they're probably hollow, but they're also lower. So it's like, I don't know, it's just a beautiful blade. The inside is kind of blasted and has gold inlay. And then this huge ass blade that has this rib that goes right down into the armor piercing tip is fit into this beautiful jade handle that it's so traditional and classic. It's just, it's money.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Oh yeah.
I've drooled over this one a lot.
So I looked online and I could not find any pictures online.
In the book, it's like, it almost, like the way he's cut out the middle almost looks cast.
I know, right?
But
how was
I
that done? Because he didn't forge.
I don't know. I assume milling bits and fun times.
Wow.
Like in the very back where that I don't know what that's called, a fertilé or
Buff Patrick?
yes, the buff Patrick. Like that's all multi-dimensional plus inlaid.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit on here that I'm like, how do you do that?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is full of that.
It's probably CNC.
Yeah.
And
With
then,
a C.
yeah, looking at the pictures, you would never think that thing's like over 15 inches long.
Yeah, that's a monster then. Yeah. You know who would really like this? Dr. Rachel Parikh.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She would love that.
If you look at the sheath has like the first picture, that's actually out of Julie's book. It has a ray skin sheath and all gold fittings that are also engraved. Just really cool.
Yeah, man. Lovely. What page is it in the Great Collections book? Because I know some of our listeners have that.
178.
178. Such a cool knife, man.
Yeah. It's not a Puko.
That's a fair point. Well, maybe I have to take it back. I predicted Tom was going to pick 3 Pukos, and folks that have listened to the show for a long time will understand why I said that, but
I do admit to loving Pukos, and the next pick may crack you guys up a little.
Special kind of Puko love in Tommy's world. Excellent pick, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise.
Yeah, look at you, gone full jazzy.
Double-edged.
So that's not 2 knives in the picture. That's just like a close-up and then like a little zoomed out and then a zoom in on the handle.
Correct.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yep. Dude, there's some fantastic. This book, if you like this kind of knives, art knives, this book is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see stuff like I literally couldn't find this on the internet. And that's what makes me sad. If you don't have these books or the knife, you ain't going to see them.
You'd never know.
They're gone. They're out there, but in black holes.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for sharing that one, Tom. Damn, we're like hard hitter stuff right up front on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's got good stuff.
Everybody's a winner.
All right, Sean, what's your round 1 pick? Sean will wrap up round 1 for us.
All right. I sent a picture to you guys. Let me get a link so there's a little bit of info you can look at. And it is a Scrapyard Knife Company TNT 15 Wakizashi.
Oof. So good.
And man, okay, got to give a shout out. I don't know if this dude listens to the podcast or not, but in one of the various knife groups, a fella by the name of Josh Haygood put up a picture of this, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And so I replied, hey man, could you give me a little bit of info on it? He gave me some info, found out what it was. I was able to rabbit hole it a little bit. So shout out to Josh. Thank you for that info. Thank you for exposing me to this piece. For you guys who are familiar with Scrapyard Knife Company, you'll kind of know what's going on here. For you guys who aren't, Scrapyard is a subsidiary of the Bussey Knife Company. And I think it's supposed to be kind of their slightly more affordable line because they use injection molded handles. and they're generally, well, I don't believe generally, I think they're always rubberized. And that's kind of what you're getting here is a really, really straight back wakizashi, very traditional primary edge profile, injection molded rubberized handle with texturing. Even the guard is rubberized, which I kind of like. I kind of dig that look. It gives it kind of a modernist thing. And then, now I wasn't able to get much info on how this blade is ground, but there's some funky stuff going on with it. I know I'm seeing an area that's obviously CNC milled. And maybe everything's CNC milled just using different cutters. I don't know, but it looks neat as shit.
Yeah, from zooming in, it looks like they used a finer step over on the bottom half and then a larger step over on the top half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you get a really, really crisp demarcation on your grind lines there. You get some visual interest from the higher step over area. And dude, it just looks neat. I get where they're coming from with it, I believe.
It almost feels like there's a flute in between, like a deeper cut to delineate the two areas.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's some stuff going on there. I would really like to know more about it, but I wasn't really able to find any techie kind of nerd info on it.
It definitely has, at a minimum, a step down right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you look at the colorful picture, Tom,
Yeah.
that Sean shared, you can see there's a step in there, and you can see the cutter lines in the lowest part of the bevel in that colorful picture. That's pretty cool, man. It's almost like a faux Sanmai or something with the little shadow that step down leaves.
Very trippy.
Yeah.
Got that look.
Trippy.
15-inch blade, really nice walkie size.
Yeah.
It'd be a great kind of machete kind of thing. You could clear the shit out of some limbs with that, dude. Guarantee it.
Or live action Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, definitely. Fuck all them mangoes.
I kind of want their old school one that was like, that didn't have the CNC bevels, but they were all like powder coated.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
I like I miss a good solid powder coating.
Yeah, crinkle coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it hit a ton of, issues, but for me it looked cool. Maybe because a lot of the knives we had as kids had that or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, now, I've owned some of the bussy stuff, and I've known people who've owned way more than me, and the crinkle coat, considering what it was, held up pretty goddamn decent.
Yeah, it did.
There's not a problem with it. But whatever. My cold
Looks
steel
pretty cool,
stuff, same kind of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Excellent, Sean. That's a fun pick, man. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun pick.
Yeah, and it was new to me.
Yeah. And you said you came across this in a Facebook group?
Yeah, one of the various Facebook groups. I started looking around, and the guy cross-posted. I know he put up a picture of it in the Burnley group.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, the picture he put up had a picture of this, and then one of Luke's folders. I can't remember which one it is, and then a set of Nucks. And I mean, all three were quality gear. It was a cool pick.
Here's an idea. I'm just going to throw it out there. I just had it. How cool would it be to buy something like this using podcast money?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of pass it around between the four of us, give our review on it, and then give it away to the group.
Wow.
Look at the big brain on Tom.
That would be fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can't do it every week, but maybe, every quarter or every, twice a year or something. Might be fun.
It's a fun
Would be
idea.
fun.
Just drop
Man,
that out there.
if you guys get on the Arizona link, there is definitely something going on with that last step over.
Oh yeah.
It is definitely deeper.
Yeah, yeah.
You can zoom in pretty good on there.
Yeah.
And I dig that. I like what it's got going on. Well done, Bussy guys.
Right. The first set of milling marks kind of come flush off the blade, and then, there's a step there for sure.
Yeah.
Like Tom said, it would be interesting if your fingernail could hook in there. Kind of looks like it might be able to.
And
Yeah, definitely.
I know in the past there was controversy with Boosie, but man, I've loved their stuff forever. I've been friends with Jerry, and I miss them being at Blade Show, honestly, but I love their stuff. So rock on.
They had a
Dude, I'm
fun
there
crowd.
with you. And man, people can say what they want about Jerry and piss on him, because when I was first coming in, he was one of the first quote unquote big name guys who was actually complimenting my work and was really cool to me. And that made
One
a
of the
big
nicest
difference
guys
in me
ever.
starting out.
Same to me. I love sitting in the pit and talking with him.
And dude, I mean,
There you go.
if you don't, I don't know what to say. If you don't like him, so be it. But he was nothing
That's
but
cool.
cool to me.
Yeah. Same.
And maybe you're just fucking jealous.
Yeah.
We can be both. I mean, it's good. It's okay.
Well, no, I'm not jealous, dude. I don't hate on him at all. I
don't
wish
hate
him
on him at all.
continued success.
Mm-hmm.
Love what he did.
Yeah.
Good pick.
We should use that DT12 sawback for the pass around. Talk about something fun to swing around.
Yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
not arguing with that.
Awesome. All right. Well, yeah, that's a fun idea. We'll kick that around a little bit. You know, it'd be fun too. Get some listener input on that.
Mm-hmm.
If we did that, what should we, it would have to be affordable, right? Ideally under $500 for sure.
Like my pick.
Yeah. Yes. Something very attainable like Tom's pick. Exactly.
Chris Reeves piece, bring it
Yeah.
back home.
Right. A Warensky gold and ruby encrusted Jambia. Yes.
How
pass
about
around.
this? How about this? First one, I'll donate it. It'll be one of my
boy.
knives. We'll donate it and give it away. I said it, I'll do it.
Wow.
I got a Renegade that's almost done.
Check that out.
Well done.
We'll see how that goes. Birch is like, fuck, now he's trying to push me to give away a knife.
I gotta finish a knife for one.
That's a proper order. Finish the knife, then consider giving away the knife.
Yeah. Gotta make some money up in this mofo.
Yeah. But like I said, if listeners have a suggestion on something in this affordable but fun and interesting that would make a great giveaway, we're all ears. Let us know, man. Sound off in the Facebook group or on Instagram. The Instagrams. So that's the end of round one. That's been fun so far. There's some great picks in here. Great picks all around. Let's round two of wild card picks. This is not super wild, but I love this knife, and I wanted to show it. And we've been talking about this guy in our chat. The four of us have a little chat where we talk about the show and we share these links and we make plans for the show and other kind of stuff. And we've been talking about this guy a little bit. And I know you guys have seen this knife.
Good pick.
This one is from Mr. Lynn Ray. And we've talked about Lynn before on the show about his X-ray knife in past episodes, maybe several times.
I think I bring him up a lot because I really dig his stuff.
Yeah, he makes beautiful stuff, man. So you can find Lynn Ray. Most of you should know his name very well. He's a very highly respected knife maker, won many, many awards. LIN_RHEA_knife maker on Instagram. You can find him there. And this is a Bowie, and it's a takedown with some absolutely killer red stag in the handle with
No doubt.
all of the bark on it.
Mm-hmm.
But just like the perfectly shaped piece for this knife.
Oh, God, yeah.
And
Dude, that's not just red. That is burgundy stain.
yes.
It's like black.
Yeah. When the Instagram leak opens, you can see some professional photos of it too. I sent the boys a video just because it gives you a nice walkthrough on the knife. But I did not realize until I started reading into this thing, those fittings are all tie.
Mm-hmm.
And the flowers are wicked cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So red stag handle, tie fittings, Damascus blade, and yeah, all hot hammered Damascus, but not with hammer marks. These things are all just absolutely stunning. And yeah, little flowers. Instead of being like a penny guard, they're like flowers on the tips of an S guard. Such a cool piece.
They almost look like dogwood blossoms.
Yeah. Yeah.
One cool thing with this piece, when he rolls it in the light, the Damascus part, it
Yeah.
almost looks like a chef knife that has like the grooves cut in it,
Right.
Yeah.
but it's totally smooth. It's really trippy.
Yeah. It looks like he etched it and then polished it back. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's a San Mai or not.
It's really hard to tell. Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
It looks like a San Mai. If you look at the pro photo, it looks like it for sure. But if not, it's got that absolutely San Mai kind of look to it.
Yeah. I was actually just looking at this piece today, because I was looking at how makers are doing stag.
Yeah.
And fitting the front end.
Right.
And he kind of nails it there, rolling it on both ends, on the guard and the stag.
Yeah.
What's wild is he nails this, and he also nails it with one piece, nothing, the x-ray.
Right.
Super talented maker. Really good guy, and he's from Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you guys this morning, if I had money, I would be hitting up all these knives.
He'll be at the show in Bentonville, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little stag and leather stack hand, I don't know why, but it just gets me.
Yep. Is that the knife we were talking about earlier today, Birch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you guys were?
It looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lynn Ray, named Arkansas Living Treasure in 2023 by the Arkansas Art Council. How cool is that?
That is awesome.
Well deserved.
And it's true.
Yep.
Good pick.
So yeah, go check out Lynn Ray's
Solid.
work on Instagram, LIN_RHEA_knife maker. And like Tom said, it's a very cool, the guy's super talented, obviously, and he has a really interesting breadth of work, right? Fancy, detailed Bowie knife stuff like this, and the one-piece brute to forge type kind of stuff. And I don't know, it's just a really cool spread of work.
Yeah. But even in like the buoys and stuff, you're like, you see one of his pieces and you're like, oh, that's definitely one of his.
Yeah, right.
Even the way he sculpts and does different kind of stuff, it's very cool, very unique.
Yes. Yep, super fun. All right, that was my round 2 pick, man. I would love to have a Lynn Ray knife. I might have to go to Rogers, Arkansas.
I've got one.
I've got
one. Go
one.
to Rogers, you're going to the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, right. I've got one. That's all I heard.
Mm-hmm.
I got an x-ray. It's really cool.
I bet. Son of a biscuit. Color me jelly, Tom.
Yeah.
You should get one.
Yeah.
Even if it's just one of
Hello?
the smaller belt knives.
No.
They're really cool.
I want a big one.
Well, I do too, but they go fast. I was going to grab one in Texas, but it sold before I got there.
Yeah. Gotta be quick.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be quick. I gotta stop scrolling this page. It's too much cool stuff to see.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Who's up next? Michael. Michael's
I am
pick number
up.
2.
And I'm picking something nice and cheap for this one.
Oh, very affordable. Oh, yeah.
Whew. And I hate to say it.
All I see is pack of wood.
Yep. This is a Kronk dagger. But it's pack of wood, but probably like pre-pack of wood before the pack of wood Tom uses.
Probably the same stuff.
Wow.
But mixed in with Westinghouse. And it's almost it's a very Gerber-esque classic dagger look to it. But yet it's also very Kronk in the way his guard is. Kind of thick, kind of fantastic, or fantasy looking in a way.
Yeah, you skipped right over that part for the kids at home. This is a WW Kronk.
Yeah, Kronk piece. But even the way he joins the Westinghouse with the wood is unique. It's almost like
Say it.
almost like pool cue-ish.
Yeah,
'cause it's like fitted on
exactly what I
both ends with little tiny liners that just looks gorgeous. I mean, just perfectly fit. Just everything you expect from a Kronk. Lots of angles, lots of deep grind gorgeousness.
Radiuses, yeah.
Yeah, just it's only $6,500.
That guard
That's
is
the pack of wood.
the pack of wood upcharge you got to pay for that ultra rare pack of wood. Never mind the very, very Chetta Westinghouse that's in there, or that Damn, that's like straight melty kind of guard.
Yeah, everything
That's
flows
soft.
so
That's
well.
beautiful.
But the way those liners fit, together, they've got them squeezed between at an angle. I mean, the only one I think
Is that
of
like
doing,
black and brass? Is that what that is? Or I don't know.
No, it's like dark burgundy color on my screen.
Yeah, I think it's burgundy and white that's turned a little bit of cheddar.
Ah,
My God, could it be thin slices of packwood?
Ew, probably not.
I doubt it.
Wouldn't thin slices of packwood turn to dust?
Yeah.
No, that shit's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's beautiful.
What a stunning piece, man.
But it kind of reminded me of like March has been doing a good job of putting like liners together, fitting different angles,
Yeah,
and
yeah, absolutely.
kind of doing something like that. So, yeah, fantastic piece. God, look at that micarta though. Good God, it looks like Velveeta. That's how much cheddar it is.
Yeah.
Or I guess not cheddar.
Damn, there's another packwood dagger on there. He's got a few Kronks. He's got a Kronk Subhilt Big Bear. I wonder if this is the one, Michael. Is this the same one that we saw in the New York show?
I don't think so. I don't think it had
No.
black.
No.
They got a Subhill with just pack of wood.
Maybe he was falling on hard times or something.
I think he loved that stuff. There's a dagger with pack of wood.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm,
Wow.
that dagger's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
What are those kind of guards on the packwood Kronk dagger? Gosh, I hate to say those words all in one sentence. What? How would you describe that guard? That style I've seen before. It's I'm sure there's a name for that. I just don't know what to call it.
I don't know anyone else that does a guard like that except
Kronk.
yeah,
Chapel almost. Rock
almost
chapel,
thick,
Yeah, Chapel.
just very thick and
sculpted.
yeah,
This one almost has like barbs on it.
yeah.
Kind of. That's what it reminds me of, is a barb on a hook.
But they're very dimensional. They're
Yeah.
there's no 90 degrees on any of it. It looks like sculpted melted metal, and then these 45s cut into
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder how wide that guard is. I bet that's wide as hell.
Yeah.
Well, the overall length on that piece is 14 inches. So
Oh,
Wow.
that's a chunk.
It doesn't look that big at all. It looks like a little Gerber Mark 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one we're talking about now is like got dark handles, got some
No, those are pack of wood.
light. They're handles,
They're just
but it's
dark
got
handles.
like a pawn's pommel, chess piece.
Like a chess
Yeah.
piece of queen or something.
Rook or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very crazy.
Super cool.
It's hard to believe that's 14 inches long.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
That's one chunky ass knife.
Mm-hmm.
this is our friend.
Bunch.
There's a Westinghouse Subhilt on there too.
Nah.
Thank God.
Nah.
Westinghouse. Oh, yeah, I have a Westinghouse Subhilt. Mine's not this dark though. This baby is dark. And mine's not a Kronk, but I really do like mine a lot.
Who's the Westinghouse one from? Is that the
David Sharp.
Is that the one I picked up?
No, that's a different one. That's my other David Sharp Big Bear
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
for the dual
Who's
wheel.
flexing now?
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Double David Sharp. That's like having love and hate tattooed on your knuckles. Like the all tumbled black handle and the fully polished Westinghouse handle in the other hand.
That would be a cool ass set.
Holy shit!
Super cool.
Did
Good
you all
and bad.
see? You see the Vietnam sub
Yeah.
with the Mariner
And
style
I was
rubber?
just getting ready to ask why we were not talking
Yeah,
about that.
that's
Which
Good
one? I didn't see
Lord.
that one.
Yeah, that one's sold thankfully because that is absolutely killer.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a Kronk Subhilt. He's called it Vietnam Subhilt Fighter, and it's got brass guard, brass butt cap, brass subhilt with the O-ring style handle.
I don't see that.
I'm going to send you a
If
link.
you click on Kronk, it opens all of them and it's there. So cool. We'll have to share all these links in the Facebook group.
It's not a dagger. It's wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
If you zoom in,
Oh no, it's wicked.
you can see
And that's kind of a. Go ahead.
I can say you can see some of that rubber is pretty.
Checked up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is badass.
Yeah, what a cool piece.
Look at the top grind on that.
Fucking
Mhm.
crazy.
Yep.
Dude, awesome take on the saw.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome take.
Yep. Phew. Paul Farino, we are drooling on your site, man.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
love that piece.
Yep. Super fun. Excellent pick, Michael.
Well, yeah, it's Kronk.
It's Kronk. This is like a greatest hits of Mark of the Maker picks episode.
Yeah, it just sucks about the Beepa wood.
The
Whatever.
material that shall not be named. Oh, Lordy Lord. All right. Tommy, you're up, buddy. What's your round 2
right.
pick?
Beat that.
Let's see if I can.
Tom's like, I pick a Westinghouse Kronk. Son of a biscuit.
I sent 2 pictures. Sorry. It's the bottom one. All right. Ignore the Warrenski. We already talked about that. Yeah.
You can't ignore the Warensky. That's like, no.
I don't know if that's ever been said before.
No.
That may have,
It's not
that
even
may
a
be
thing.
words that have only been put together right there.
Yeah, not a thing.
So this is on page 170. This is a Kai Embertson Viking dress dagger. It's a multi-bar Damascus blade with ironwood and Damascus handle, and it's basically 11 and 5/16 of an inch long.
Wow.
This is on page 170, and I felt it fit right in with what we were talking about, and that Damascus is pretty amazing.
Yeah, look at that. So why don't you try to describe it, Tom? Good luck.
So this, to me, is like I don't know, is it like Egyptian type dagger almost? It's almost like Warrenski's golden dagger, except maybe a little flared, a little wider.
There you go.
It's got a 5-bar, is that like a mosaic or what would you call that?
Multi-bar composite.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. All different twists and like these 3 lines separating it all.
Yeah.
It's a really cool piece. Viking-esque, I guess, maybe?
Very, very Nordic with that
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
multi-bar
fair.
stuff.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because he makes a lot of pucos, right? So it's kind of like
boy.
that, but not.
No, this is not like a Puko.
No, it's not at all. Wicked
No.
cool piece, though.
That real broad dagger is really cool. That's got a super regional ethnic knife kind of feel to it, right? That shape.
Yeah, and it feels like these kind of knives were all through different ethnicities with slight modifications to the handles, but that real broad, just punch a huge hole in somebody dagger.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I like those. I like the gut shovel daggers. So
And the guard almost looks like he took those internal
put it on
twists.
side.
Yeah, and did it on a bias.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like
Just
little lightning strikes.
Yeah. Which kind of goes with like their mythology. So
Yeah. It's got like
I love it.
hourglass kind of handle shape.
Mhm.
Almost looks symmetric. I bet it's bigger at the guard, but it sure looks nearly symmetric.
I couldn't find a picture of this online either. And I really was hoping I could find a picture of the sheath because I really would like to see what the sheath is.
Yeah.
I imagine it really complements this piece.
Right. It's probably killer too. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have pictures of this, let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that is a crazy, crazy piece. And the one next to it, that guard, what?
What in the world?
Yeah.
That's Rob Hudson. You can tell by the edge, that flame,
Mm-hmm.
Damascus.
Yeah.
And that piece is also crazy. It's like 5 bars also. This, I can read what it says about it. Let's see. Rob Hudson. Piece was made in 1995, and Jim Kelso in 1997. It's a Persian style 7-bar. I made a mistake. 7-bar composite Damascus blade, carved ebony, engraved and pierced silver, gold, and opal handle. So that handle is opal.
Oh, wow.
I'd love to see the tail end of that handle because it looks like there's a cap on it that either wraps
looks almost
into the
floral.
handle. Yeah, it
motif.
looks floral. Yeah. Wow.
I think that guard goes all the way to the end.
That's what I was wondering, Michael. Does it go all the way down along the spine or the handle?
That is funky.
Yeah.
It's got very Japanese feel almost to the what is that area in front of the handle called?
How about
Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super into Japanese stuff, but I like it. I just haven't seen a lot of it.
That guard is trippy. It makes you wonder, is it designed to be able to get your thumb up under that point that sticks out?
I don't know.
Or does it actually not stick out? It looks like it comes toward you in the photo.
Maybe
I think it flares up into the handle, but I don't know that it goes much above it.
It's got a shadow like it tilts toward you in the photo. But that could just be the way the light is sitting.
I got to see more pictures of this somehow. The top, side, something.
National Treasure Quest. We're going on.
I'll look while whoever's next goes.
I have to go out and find the man that has this stashed away somewhere.
Yeah. This is a great book. I mean, if you want to sit down with a book, I mean, you can deep dive into some of these pieces and just look at the details. It's amazing.
Absolutely. Well, maybe we shouldn't go find this because that just turns into breaking and entering. And who needs that?
Yeah.
I mean, other than us.
I mean,
Right.
Be worth it to be able to check this out.
that is for sure.
All right, round 2. Sean, what's your round 2 pick, buddy?
Sending a link over. All right, so maybe some of you guys aren't quite familiar with this company, but there's an Italian knife manufacturer called Extrema Ratio.
Mm-hmm.
And while I don't like all of their stuff, I like some of their stuff. And the some of their stuff that I like, I tend to like a whole lot. And while I was doing research for a mini I've been working on for who knows how long, and eventually I'll get a final draft that I can do it with. And my favorite knife they make will be mentioned in that, so I'm not going to burn that here.
Oh, a teaser.
Yeah. It does seem that they make a very, very cool version of the Fairbairn & Sykes Commando dagger.
Holy shit.
And it's called the Herring.
Yeah.
And man, dude hits on all cylinders. It's everything a take on the F&S dagger should be. It looks like it's got kind of a knurled brass handle with a little ball at the butt. Really nice guard work. Actual ground blade, not just a diamond-shaped piece of steel. And super, super pointy.
Yeah, man. That handle is pretty just kick-ass.
Yeah, and dude, the sheath.
Yeah.
The sheath is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
The sheath looks like it's at least got a metal tip, if not a metal body, and then a belt hanger with frog that goes around the throat of the
Just
sheath.
like distressed.
And just super, super fucking classy looking package for such a mean knife.
It looks very authentic to the original.
Yeah.
It does.
Very, very well done.
From the zoomed out pic, I almost wondered if it was like wrapped with a mesh or if it was like a wire handle, but yeah, it's knurled when you see the up close pictures. That's really cool.
Yeah, dude, I mean, that's straight knurling with a knurling tool on the lathe, like the originals were done.
I want to see that butt cap. It looks like it's got a tiny bit of maybe some checkering, a little bit of skull
something
bashing on that back. I can't tell.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, whoever they hired to do the photos, let me make a suggestion to the photo person. If you got a knife with this much black on it, don't use a fucking black background.
This has been your photography moment with Sean Kendrick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a pro. Okay. All right, Michael, I'm looking at it. I found a picture that's kind of close up of it, and it looks just like a nut, like a kind of cap nut.
You see the plunge lines on this thing? It is kind of
Mhm.
thick and it looks like a super deep grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like it.
Dude, I'm about it. When I came up on it, I was like, well, what have we here?
Damn, $600.
Yeah.
I guess that's appropriate.
And I think
for
they're
what it
completely
is.
sold out, so don't worry about the
Yeah, right.
So it's
I had one of their fixed blades. I dug it.
I like their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I like their fixed blades. I don't know that I've seen a folder that really clicked with me.
Yeah.
Their folders have been just chunky and
weird.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, like you said, Tom. If you look at the plunge, this thing looks like it's real deep. It's 1/4 inch stock.
Looks chunky.
Yeah, but like I guess you have to have a pretty deep plunge to get that thing down to an edge, right? When it's that skinny.
But I mean that may fix part of the original problems. They were quite thin and
Yeah.
and the tips were prone to break.
Right.
Which I mean, if you stab it in somebody and it breaks, I guess that's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That part's for you.
Right. No, you can just keep it.
That's a tip.
That's a super cool piece, Sean. It's a bummer that it's sold out. Extrema ratio herring. I have to find one of those.
Check this one out.
I hope it's
They also do their own version of the K-bar.
Oh.
And dude, it's a little bit of all right.
That is
I mean,
cool.
maybe it's blasphemy an Italian company making a K-bar, but it's pretty fucking cool in my
Yeah.
book.
Is it hollow handled?
No, it looks like injection
Yeah,
molded.
it looks like it could be hollow handle, doesn't it, Tom?
Right?
With that lug on the back.
that doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, but I mean, that's, your nod to the original, so you have a hammer butt
Yeah.
on it.
That's,
And then they actually integrated that little lanyard loop area so you can run a lanyard
Yep.
through it.
yeah, I dig that. I'd carry that.
Yeah, that's real cool. I like the burnished one better than
Yeah, I
the
think
Yeah,
Van
I'd go
Halen
with-
one.
yeah,
version,
definitely.
whatever.
I go with the black version.
Yeah,
Not quite as pimped out.
right. Stealthy.
Yeah. Some cool stuff. That one I sent
Although-
reminds me of Cordoba piece.
dude, totally get where you're coming from with that.
Although it would, I mean, if you stab somebody with that, they'd feel bad because it was so pimped out. Really? That's what you're going to stab me with?
Seriously?
Come on.
Right.
Yeah, I have not looked at their stuff in a long time. The folder designs definitely, they need to talk to someone, give me a shout if you want.
Intervention.
Yeah. But the
That's,
fixer.
yeah, I've never liked their folders, honestly, but their fixed blades are always interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Dude, yeah, I mean, they've got definitely their own look. When you're seeing an extreme ratio
Yeah. And they're actually
or something that's knocking off an extreme
Yeah.
ratio.
pretty comfy. That little cutout they started doing at
Yeah.
the very beginning was actually very comfortable.
I think some of
I
them,
can see that. I figured it would be.
I think they actually make some bayonet mount ones. Might be kind of cool to have on the end of a Mossberg.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Oof. Hold on. Let me send this guy over.
Oh,
boy.
shit.
Give me just a second. My fucking connection's being slow to download the page.
Yeah, that one's wicked.
This is a
What?
bushcraft knife for
Oh.
Tom.
Well, that one you sent is real cool, Michael. Check that thing out.
Yeah.
Scout knife. The Defender DG2.
They got
Yeah,
some
that's
big choppers.
Yeah, they do.
Huh. It's like an overmolded handle or something. No, I guess it's got Corby's on it, so it's screwed on, but a slide on there and then bolt on.
Yeah, it must. But
Bolt in
it's a
place.
cool looking piece.
That is cool. Extrema ratio AMF bushcraft. Damn, that's a hot looking bushcraft knife, man.
All right. Do you guys know what this is a fucking take on? I want you to look at it and take a second to think on it, but this is a fucking homage to a knife from our childhood.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Take a second, think on
Think
it.
about it. Don't jump to any hasty conclusions. If you scroll down, there's better pictures too.
Yeah, I was like, where are the other pictures? I'm getting vibes, but I don't know what of.
Which one are we
That
talking
handle.
This AMF model. Advanced
Oh.
multifunction.
I was waiting for another link to come through. And I was like, what?
The blade gives me Randall feels almost.
Yeah. It's got that long swedge.
Long swedge.
Yeah.
It looks like a Gerber, what is it, the BMF or whatever?
No, man, that's a Tiger Shark
Boom.
to me.
Dude, no, that handle is Gerber BMF.
Kind of
Oh,
feels like
fucking
that,
day.
right?
Yeah.
That back end.
Yeah, hold on. I've got a picture here. Give me just a second. I'll send you this Gerber lineup, and then you look at the knife at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, that ass end is very BMF. You are right.
Yeah, where it tapers down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the blade, it gives me like Model 1 Randall feels.
Yeah, right. Like a Model 1 Randall blade with a
BMF.
BMF handle.
That blade feels very, Tiger Shark. Sog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
and I get where you're coming from with that, but dude, look at this BMF at the
Yeah.
top here.
Yep.
Of the picture.
same blade,
And
too.
Tell me that.
Yeah.
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 Oh, you're right.
That's
Pretty
like
good
a.
homage.
I called it.
Yes.
We think the same, Sean.
You did.
You and me.
You get a no prize.
That's
Those
what
are
I've been
my
trying to
favorite.
find too.
Those are hard to find, dude.
Fuck yeah, they are. They're beat to hell when I do find them.
Dude, they are. They look rough.
Mm-hmm.
And they want like $500 or $600. I'm just going to buy this extreme ratio. Better knife anyways.
Man, it's a good looking take on it.
That first picture of it just does not do it justice.
No, that picture sucks.
You scroll down.
It
there's
feels
good pictures.
Persian-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to throw that thing in the trash and put some of these other pictures up.
Throw it in the trash.
You get in the garbage where you belong. Ooh, that all black version's
Wow,
pretty
it's really
nice
cool,
too,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
And it's a nitrogen steel N69. Yeah.
I like that lug at the tail where it's curved forward
Mhm.
like that. That's cool.
That reminds me of the
Yeah.
Elmer Keith knife a little bit.
Yeah.
Those things were
Yeah, I get where you're coming from with
chunks.
that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. Everybody, I'm pretty good about this. I'll have pictures for
Yeah.
all this stuff so you can play along at
I'll
home.
share some links.
I'll try to share some pics because you can't
I'll
Google my
try.
shit.
Everyone but Tom.
I'm going to lean on Tom. You guys, I'm going to take up the slack for you. I'm going to make Tom's life hell until he at least shares the
Just remind me. I'll do it.
snapshots out of the book.
Yeah. I'll do it.
You don't have to make my life hell. You can just remind me. That's all he said. Don't.
They are in the group. I mean,
You
somebody
don't-
else
you don't
can
have to be
post them if
mean.
it came to that. But whatever.
No, I don't got to be mean to make his life hell. I mean,
Does
does a mosquito
Tom
mean? It's just
eat
doing
poop?
its
it's
thing.
just doing his
Does Tom
job.
eat poop?
It does one thing. Or does Tom eat poop? Over and over into Google.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's out there seeding Urban Dictionary, all kinds of stuff. If just
Great.
filling up the interwebs with
I'll post the
does
pictures,
Tom
all right?
eat poop?
Man, the blueprint drawing makes that handle look really fucking
does.
interesting.
I know. It's wide and skinny.
Yeah. I'd like to play
I
with
think it's
that
got
knife.
chonky in your hand, right?
Yeah, well, it's 1/4 inch stock at the fucking
Right.
blade, so yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I thought I would hate the very pronounced branding. It actually looks kind of cool on there, but
Yeah,
I
that's
might do
what
without.
they do.
Yeah, but that's their thing.
This could be a pass around.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah.
Just saying. I might be able to get it dealer pricing. I'll have to check.
AMF, BMF, maybe that should have given us the giveaway right there. Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Should have tipped us off a little
I
earlier
didn't
than
even see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dumb. Whatever.
Well, we're dumb is not news to listeners at home, Tom. I just hate to break it to you, buddy. They're like, fuck yeah, these guys are idiots. Complete idiots. Okay. Excellent,
Alrighty.
excellent multi-pick, Sean. That's like a down the rabbit hole kind of a pick off into extreme
Yeah,
ratio.
kind of kept going. didn't
Yeah.
it?
I liked it though.
Those are the best kind. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very, very good. A pick that keeps on giving.
What's that dagger Michael sent? We
Pretty
would be remiss if we didn't talk about
looking
it. The
fucking
Adra.
Oh, yeah. The Adra.
Everybody click on that one real quick. Because, dude, that's not a bad... Got some throwback vibe to
Oh, it
it,
sure
too.
does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Defender he sent is kind of daggery too, and I kind of like it better.
Yeah.
The Defender has very extrema ratio, like ultra modern vibes. This other one is super
old school
throwback. Yes. Yeah.
So if we get a dagger, do we got to stab stuff with it? I mean, for testing purposes.
It's in the name.
I mean, right?
I mean, Les uses dagger as a verb, so I think you have to.
At least the ghosts.
Right.
Do we have to wear spandex when we test this stuff?
Well,
that's up to you, my friend. As long as you don't record video, we're good. You can do whatever you want.
Oh. Ugh. You know what that's a throwback to.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I threw out my live action Fruit Ninja reference earlier. That's from the same genre of references. All right, let's get to the third round. You guys are going to like this one. You may have seen it. It was just shared a couple of months ago, but I hadn't been to this guy's page since we spoke about him last time. I'm not sure why. This is a knife from at Basil Artist, at BASILARTIST. And I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm very sorry, my friend. Russian maker Vasily Vorobyev. And if you open this link, I didn't send it to you. Sorry about that. If you open this link, this is the first of a series of views of what I'm going to call...
Holy shit.
What I'm going to call, for lack of a better description, a significant cut and shoot. The cut being an axe head at the base of a rifle stock. In the video that I sent, do you tell me, Sean, is that a chalice? Is that a cup that screws onto the top of the axe head or the back end of the axe head?
Dude, it kind of looks it. For a second, I was like, is that a fucking pipe hawk that you could smoke an ounce out of? What the fuck?
It could be, but I don't think so. I think that's to drink the blood of those you've vanquished with. But I'm not 100% sure. I did actually send him a message to ask, but this is a creation called the Black Plowman. And this is a guy we've spoken about before on one of our, or maybe a couple of our oddities and fantasy knives episodes. It might have been you, Sean, that pulled this guy up. We've talked about his work before, and this thing is absolutely bonkers. If you look below or go to his profile, you can see the whole last series of posts show this thing. So this is a Russian military rifle, an old one, that has an axe head as the base of the stock. For folks that are familiar with this guy's work or recognize the name, you'll understand the style as soon as you open it if you're a longtime listener and have followed some of the links and pictures that we've shared before of what this guy's work looks like. It has a very hyper organic sci-fi kind of look. Am I hitting the mark there, Sean? Or how should I describe this thing? His style.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantasy art style for sure, but in that sci-fi fantasy horror kind of end of things.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely fantasy horror. Like that could be, this could be out of, God damn it, Constantine.
Yeah. Does it come with a shield too?
What?
But dude, that's a DP-28 machine.
Oh, that's the magazine?
That's the fucking mag.
It's like a Lewis style
DP-28.
Yeah.
The pizza pan.
Yep.
That is some trippy shit.
So we'll post the link. People have to go through these pictures, but it's got an axe handle at the back. And then, it's a DP-28, DP-27 kind of rifle. I actually looked up how to say this word. I don't know if you know, Sean, how to pronounce that. Jetjarova. Something like that is what I got from looking.
Dude, I would go with yours. That sounds way more Russian than the bullshit I just spit out.
But it's an old Russian military rifle. But like if you go to the most recent picture, it actually shows him throwing down a very modified bipod that he has on the bottom. You can also see that he doesn't show the muzzle anywhere up close, but that rifle in its original form has that like blunderbuss style, like muzzle shape at the end, right where it flares out like a trumpet. And it looks like maybe he's modified that to fit in with this very creepy organic style. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to call this Victorian Geiger military.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it feels like it's a relic that you just uncovered from
Yeah.
weird sci-fi alternate reality.
Yeah, from a different dimension or future. Yeah.
From the future.
And like
past.
the enemies were idiots, and it's like, oh, look, this is our peace pipe. We're going to screw this on here. Just suck on the end there.
Right.
If I got shot with this, I'd be like, what the fuck? Are you having a shot?
Right.
What's going on?
What just happened to me? Yeah. I'll send you a picture. This is one of the rifles that's, I think, close to what this thing is based on. That's in our chat. But
straight up.
So it's funny, I was talking to Dave Brown earlier in messages, and I said, hey Dave, I gotta
About what?
well, just stuff, life, things. And I was like, hey Dave, we're doing an episode tonight and I need to come up with something cool. What's the coolest thing you've seen lately? And he said, oh dude, anything from this guy. And I know we've talked about this maker before. And so I opened it up, and here's this crazy machine gun, pancake magazine, just wild horror fantasy piece. It's absolutely stunning.
But does it work?
Well, that's a great question. Wouldn't we all like to know? I actually sent him, Dave's like, oh yeah, I've talked to that guy before. Send him a message. I'm like, really? Okay. So I sent him a message. I said, hey, Vasily, we are big fans of yours. We've talked about your stuff lots of times on the show. Please tell me about this rifle cut and shoot thing. So we'll see. If he responds, I'll let you know. But
yeah, we'll definitely do an addendum on that.
This thing is rad as hell. The Black Plowman. Such a cool piece.
Cool name, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
All right. Yeah, but that that's what I said to Dave. I'm like, this has a lot of vibe. Like what I'm trying to think of who this is, and he said Geiger meets Virgil England.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
like,
good one.
ooh,
Oh yeah, that's good.
that's
pretty spry.
solid description. Yeah, Geiger all day. So yeah, there you go. My flourish at the end of my picks, number 3.
I'm even trying to look at like the bipod, like how he made it. Is it welded? Like welds on top of welds that he just kind of sculpts?
It has that kind of look to it, doesn't it? Like all over the place.
Yeah.
Because like if you look at that video at the start, the first thing that I shared, that axe head, it almost looks like it's wrapped with rope or thick cables or something. But if I had to guess, I'm guessing that's welded on there.
Or is he messing with JB Weld or something? And
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
JB Weld, man, you don't want to hurt this guy's feelings.
I have no idea.
Show.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Or at least try to find out more. Hopefully he'll respond and give me a little more insight into what's happening there. Such a crazy ass piece.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was my number 3 pick. Michael, what do you have for your final pick for 3-card Monte?
Final pick. So I went to our good friends at Arizona Custom Knives and found me a Don Faug.
Faug.
Mm-hmm. Let me get here. It's a Gladius. I had not seen this one, and I don't know if there's reflection on this or what's going on with the grind.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it is kind of your quintessential Gladius type blade, except he comes up as a kind of a habaki. He's got a very thick, Don Foggish type of guard with his, little gold in there. But then the handle is super funky.
Yeah.
He goes into like a double...
Wasted kind of handle, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. It's kind of squeezed in, looks very, very fluid. Like someone just took a square handle and squeezed it in the middle. But it's carved and just gorgeously done.
Dude, it looks like a handle from probably like mid 1800s.
Yeah.
That would have been in vogue.
It's a little mix of a few different kind of knife genres. In that can you guys figure out what's going on with that grind? Is it just the picture or reflection?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think that's reflection. There's some funky stuff going on there.
I tend to think it is a reflection, actually. I
Yeah.
thought the same thing at first, but I think
at the
that's
other
like
side.
their white backdrop seam or something that's showing up, reflecting in the blade. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, that would
If
make
you
more
zoom
sense.
in, yeah, I don't.
Especially towards the tip.
Yes.
Like you can
Yeah,
see the
second.
grind line down the middle.
Yeah.
And if you look at the back side, it also would be symmetrical then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's got a decent amount of pitting. It's got a Hamon on it, but
Did you
pitting on that one.
zoom in on the guards?
Yeah, they're pretty fucking awesome.
Some kind of Damascus, right?
Mm-hmm. It's got to be, unless he just sat there and stippled the holy hell out of it.
No, if you zoom in
It's
on
definitely
it's got
Damascus. Yeah.
pattern. Let's see what it says. Frond pattern Damascus guard, ferrule and butt that have been fire blued.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
super cool.
the pattern in those it almost has a Woots feel almost.
Yeah. Right. Very super
Mm-hmm.
fine. And like you said, the little gold pin with the decoration. Yeah. Beautiful.
Well picked.
It's almost like this reminds me of like French furniture.
It does,
That shape and the shape of the butt cap, all that stuff has that kind of look to it.
Yeah, he couldn't just take and make, regular Gladius. He had to do a very Dawn Fog thing and just make it crazy and fantastic.
21 inches long too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of knife. And it's got to be chunky because it's 21 and it doesn't look like it's 21 in the picture. It's another one that I think must have some serious beef to it.
In that
Weighs 27 and a half ounces, so it's
shit.
almost 2 pounds almost.
Yeah.
But it implies it had a scabbard, at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'd think so.
Yeah, that one needs to be rescued.
It does. It's 67.50, baby. Go make it happen.
I can't.
Not with that
No.
attitude.
No.
You got to want it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, very, very cool.
They'll take it in 3 easy payments.
Yeah. Hello.
Just 3? I'm going to need about 25 easy payments.
That little rubber O-ring dagger, sneaky looking dagger that's on there is pretty hot too.
I'm gonna need to drive it if I'm paying $7,000 for it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent pick, Michael. And am I surprised that you picked a fog? No, I am not.
No, of course not.
Like you said, we could finish one another's picks sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Had to happen.
Had to happen. Tell me, you out there, what do you got, buddy, for your last pick?
Well, ironically, I also picked a Russian.
Really?
So I went with Zaza, a piece from Zaza. He was the first New York show I went to. He was set up and he was doing the little silver bead work.
Oh, yeah.
At his table. And I was blown away. This is a piece that is actually really cool. It's called the Tsar's Dagger. It was done in 1995, and it's Zaza's own design reflecting traditional characteristics. Carbon steel mosaic Damascus blade forged by Owen Wood. The handle and sheath are executed in fine filigree technique. Stones are top quality natural garnets, and it is 17 and an 1/8 inch overall.
Whew. That's a dagger. That handle has like a another historical style almost, right?
Very reminiscent.
Oh, dude, that's a Caucasian.
Yeah.
dagger.
Okay.
Basically what would have
Makes sense.
been his traditional style dagger for his area.
Yeah. Stunning.
His work is always so cool. And I haven't, is he still doing knife making? Do you know? I haven't seen his work in a while, but
I
this
don't know.
brought back memories, and I remember him being at the New York show, and it was just so cool watching him work.
Yeah. That filigree is crazy.
Oh, absolutely nuts.
Good Lord.
Phew. Everything. Sheath, every surface, every detail. I guess not the sides, but still. Crikey.
And the blade is just by this guy, Owen Wood, right?
Right.
You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost chose him as my third pick.
Oh, that's crazy.
Owen Wood or the Zaza?
Owen
Yeah.
Wood.
I actually was looking at, I think, one of his butterfly knives. But
Yeah.
anyways.
This is a really cool piece, Tom. This is not a piece I would normally see you picking.
Mm-mm.
Completely filigree covered.
It's an art piece. It's beautiful, man.
Revishvili.
Did you see me picking any of the ones that I picked, though? I came from left field. It's 3-card money.
Not really.
Man. It's
Guess which card it is. Guess which card it is.
they're all crazy.
No one guessed Tom would go full art knife. You would be the last guy to
No.
pick to go full art knife, I have to say. In the nicest possible way.
Yeah, appreciate it. Usually you come up
Just
with
called him
this.
basic as shit in a really nice way.
Yeah. This is excellent. Well played, Tom.
Thanks.
You pulled a fast one on it.
No, dude, that's a fantastic. And man, good on you for bringing his name
Absolutely.
up, because his work is just something else. And if our listeners don't know his work, seriously, do yourself a favor and Google him. Zaza, Z-A-Z-A. And then, man, you've got his last name in front of you, Tom. So if you could spell that out, that would
It's
probably be it.
Revishvili. And like I said, I don't know if he's still doing knife stuff. I haven't seen anything from him in a hot minute, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But his work was amazing when he was doing it. Like I've never seen anything quite like it, other than in
No,
like
dude, his
museums
filigree
from,
work.
from like long time back.
Yeah, just his filigree work was next level.
Absolutely.
I can only imagine the amount of time that goes into laying in each of those dots.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. And it's so dimensional. That's the cool part about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got depth to it.
Oh, man, it's gothic.
And it would actually work if you needed to use that. It's going to be grippy as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's definitely stabby.
Mm-hmm.
It's got all the stabby going on.
Cool.
Excellent pick, Tom. Have to say.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, Sean, you're the guy that's running us out the back door here. What's your last pick?
All right. Well, personally, I think I finished up pretty strong here. So I'm going to send this first piece. And I was going through my old saves on Facebook images. And, man, I remember why I saved this one. This is a piece by Ken Steigerwalt from the AKI 2015. And it is just a beautiful lockback folding dagger. Wow. There's Damascus inlay, some gold inlay. Man, what do you guys think the black is? Do you think that's black paper?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Paper,
onyx,
ebony?
I don't
Don't know
fucking
yet.
know. I think that the diamond in the center of the handle is probably what? Gold lit
Looks like
pearl?
it.
Kind of looks like it.
Because I could find absolutely no fucking information on this. I tried.
That's what's crazy about these knives. There's so many of these high-end knives that it's just, after they're made and sold, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gone.
Absolute internet vacuum.
And now I'll share pictures of this. You've got to see this knife. And let's see, the blade
I love the
down the center groove. It's a symmetrical kind of dagger blade shape. Down the center, you've got the same black material that's on the handle, and you've got gold accents. And then for like a nail nick, you have 3 gold pins that are through the blade, and I'm guessing pinned in place.
How is that?
Yeah.
I was going to ask how that's done. I see those on a lot of knives, and
Yeah.
it's like obviously hand rubbed, and then they're put in place. But how?
Yeah.
How?
Little
Yeah.
head turner.
Or, I mean,
And it looks like they've got the same gold pins going down the back
sides.
of the spine.
the spine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lock tab is gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many elements tying this together, and at the same time, it feels like it should be super busy, but everything works, and it's like fucking cool.
Yeah.
Dude, it is so classy. I mean, that is one classy ass.
Sharp lines. It's like Art Deco for Blade Runner.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah.
somehow
100%.
futuristic yet completely Art Deco.
Yeah.
And now, man, okay, you mentioned deco. Check out this kind of brother piece too.
Ooh,
Yeah, I thought that one would really get your attention.
that's
Michael.
fucking groovy.
Yeah, that is.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is a similar piece, but Damascus blade, gold down the center fuller. Which
That's a really cool detail.
that's-
Gold down in the fuller. That's really, really neat.
yeah. Once again, gold locking tab, gold pins down the spine. And then the same kind of Damascus inner frame as on the first one I mentioned. But then the inlay is blacklit pearl, gold, and then more blacklit pearl.
It just looks like the universe. I mean, it's such a
Yeah,
gorgeous
that's
black
exactly
lip.
what I got.
Dude, that centerpiece looks like it's half black lip, half gold lip.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't tell.
Right.
But
Looks
it
like a
is-
planet, like Jupiter.
Totally feels that way.
It's galactic.
Mhm.
It's very galactic.
I really like that.
And
This
just
piece and the other one are like, let the materials talk, right? Like, I mean, it's super clean design
Mhm.
work and it's got all of the deco stained glass kind of shapes to it, but it's just so clean.
So look at the front of the handle. That what he did with just texture right there. So it's
Yeah.
all the same material,
Mm-hmm.
and then where it drops down, the lines are going opposite, and it gives it a total different feel,
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. Adds dimension for sure.
Yeah, you see
I
that
love
in
that.
a lot of those kind of daggery whatever, because it makes it look like the blade's longer than it is when it's
Right.
out,
Yes.
and it's such a cool fucking detail. And what blows my mind sometimes is like when you see a lot of big money going out and about, and you know what happens, we see it, but then you're like, there's things like this out there,
Right. Yeah.
you know, and some of it isn't as pricey, I mean, relatively speaking, as you would think. It's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
this is stuff we live for when we go to the shows, the Blade and stuff, and
Yeah.
look at all these old knives and shit. It's like, fuck. And this,
all right. Now I'm going to send you guys a link to something that's really going to.
Oh, great. Better.
Oh, you like that?
This is his shot.
How do you like
Well,
this?
I just love the detail on these. The attention to detail is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Well, dude, click on the link I just sent.
Yep.
Look at those 4 pictures of his shot, and then think about those details.
Mhm. yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
And to our listeners, the reason I'm saying that, dude, this is a minimalist
Oh,
shot
yeah.
from what I'm seeing here.
Pretty basic.
Yeah. Crazy.
Which is I mean, that proves the point. I mean, it's like you hear over and over, oh, if I had the tools, I could make whatever. That's always not true. Because if you could do it, you could
No.
get the tools.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You make
Yeah.
one of those liquid looking Lochner's with just a file and sandpaper and then get back with us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to you guys listening, if you want to head over to the website we're looking at, Ken's website is steigerwaltknives.com, and that is spelled STEIGERWALT, steigerwaltknives.com.
You were there for that one Arts and Metal where he was there too, right, Mark?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yep.
Talked to him for a little bit. Nice guy. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that seems to be a consistent thing, right? From, well, maybe not, maybe consistent's the wrong word. Surprisingly common thing with some of these top tier art guys, right?
Mhm.
Like if you go actually talk to them about the work, they're super cool,
Oh, yeah.
right? Just super down to earth, super nice people to talk with. Do you think that, I think I'm looking back at the tuxedo looking dagger that Sean started with, the second knife has that same Damascus, almost like, well, not almost, 3-dimensional, I'll call it a, what do you call that?
Fluted area.
Corrugated.
Like a
yeah.
griddle.
Yeah. Where those almost look like they're separate pieces. I think they are.
Oh, they might be.
Yeah, I think that's an inlay, right?
It's an inlay,
So-
but I think it's like 5 or 6 pieces all stacked side by side.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't.
Son of a
I only say
gun.
that because the pattern, and if you
Dude,
look at the ends, it's like, oh,
Yeah, I get where you're
Yeah.
coming from. I totally get where you're coming from.
that's pretty cool.
It could be.
Hell yeah.
I really don't know.
Layers on layers.
You'd have to see it in person, I guess, to figure it out. But
I feel like there should be more in the shop.
Yeah. Or that could just be a mill drill, pointy mill drill
could be,
ran down the center.
could be. Yeah,
But man, be lucky not to break that.
Mhm.
right.
Really cool.
Tom's like, how does he do it?
I don't know.
How is he doing
Some
it?
of these guys, their skill level is just so high.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, and very maybe classic art dagger, folding dagger style, right? But the 3 gold pins, I mean, all that stuff is very on point, and seems like you see it a lot, right? It's certainly in that space, right? It's a sort of an accepted style, that kind of detail.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Excellent picks, Sean.
Beautiful work. And good find,
Thank
right?
you.
Yeah. Those are all real cool. That first one, I love that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's living rent free in my head for a little bit. I might get an apartment over in Maysville where I can. We'll see.
Super tuxedo knife. I love that. Awesome, boys.
Yeah, we did all right.
That was fun. It turned into an art knife episode, an unanticipated, mostly art knife episode. Although Sean with the big Tanto, the Walkie, we gotta find one of those. Chop some shit up and send it on to the next guy.
Hell yeah.
Fruit Ninja.
Oh,
If you do Fruit Ninja, we're not responsible for any damage you do to yourself or others.
You sink that thing into your own leg, that's your problem.
Or if you take off somebody's nose cutting a hot dog or something.
Yeah, right.
Ugh.
I forgot I had one bonus.
Oh, bonus pick. I was gonna ask
This-
if anybody had one.
Yeah, sorry about that. I
No,
forgot
no.
about our good friend Monroe Knives. Check out this dagger.
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes he dabbles in some forging and
Yeah.
little primitives,
That's real.
neo-primitive stuff. This thing's fucking rad.
It is.
So basically a forged dagger, big sweeping plunges, kind of a minimalist wrap, forged finish left on it. Got like a copper, just a touch of copper at the lanyard hole that he's hammered in.
Flared.
And yeah, flared in. Thank you. And it's just fucking cool looking. Got a hamon.
That is cool.
I dig it.
Such a cool artifact type knife. You
Yes.
know, you could feel like
Yeah.
an Aztec or something, some primitive person running through the woods with this or something.
Oh, it says a San Mai Damascus blade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, is that a Hamon? It's like, no, it's Sanmai. That's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. And I mean, Monroe does this, right? Derek nails this thing where it's like, is it a relic or is it like
Yeah.
a future thing?
Mhm.
Like, which is it, right? Like this, okay, straight out of Mad Max.
Yeah.
Or, right? Like you said, Tom,
Yeah.
early man running around.
So his work always blows me away because he's so good at the technical machine, like folder looking stuff. And then when he does these pieces, it's like, I wonder if he's like got to get some of that out, like, you know, totally opposite end, you know.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, even this like neo-primitive is extremely clean, which
Yeah.
I'm not really even sure how you fucking do that. They're not. Yeah,
They're not clean.
they're not supposed to be, but yet they are.
That's what I mean.
that-
It's an interesting balance.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does. I love his work. I always have. I wish they would come to shows more. I like them as people also.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Nice folks. Cool knives.
Oh,
$12.75 seems cheap.
does.
If only I knew a guy looking for a dagger.
I know. Wouldn't that be
3
cool?
easy payments.
All right, we got to explain to the kids at home. So we've all been talking daggers lately because Tom proposed a dagger off. What would that look like, Tom? What does a dagger off mean?
Well, we were talking about daggers, and I was just like, we should all build a dagger. And I think I posted this with Billy Cho also, but how cool would it be to throw it down where it's open not only to us, but let's actually say, hey, in the next 2 months or something, we're going to build daggers and everybody gets to show them off and see what we can do.
Dagger off, like a build off, but for daggers.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I kind of started doing my homework. So, this is kind of what I'm going to do, I think.
Oh.
I'm going to play with the blade shape a little bit. I think I'm going to put a little bit of a wasp in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you guys. How do you design daggers? I find myself doing half.
Yeah.
Yep. Folding paper in half.
Yeah, that's the only way that makes sense in my opinion.
That's
other than I just don't.
Well, you might.
Mites are on chickens. I don't.
Oh, come on, man.
We'll see.
It'll be fun.
I never say never.
Dagger off.
I came out and did something very waspy, and then I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Like,
well, I mean, throw it out there. Do it.
I'm already on a side quest, a non-paying side quest. I can't side quest my side quest. My side quest.
I gotta admit, back in the day when we did build-offs, it was kind of fun.
Build-offs were awesome.
And I feel like that's one of the things that I miss most from the old forum days. And it would be fun to actually set aside a little bit of time and let's do some 1 versus 1 just for fun, see what you can build.
Well, I'm 100% building a dagger. I just got to get through the summer and make some money because my house is falling apart.
Feel that, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like you've lived in your house long enough. Same with me, but mine's doing the exact same thing. Yeah. I guess I've lived there 20 years, but
it doesn't seem that long, does it?
It happens.
No,
quick.
My privacy fence is falling down, and it's like I rebuilt part of it, but the rest is like leaning heavily, and it's like they want like $10,000 to do a new fence. I'm
exactly.
Like, damn it,
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy. Totally crazy. Sean's out here bombing us with Scrapyard Knife Co. eBay listings.
Sorry, that was me on that one.
Michael did the second one.
Okay. I'm like, damn,
that's
son.
that kind of old school I want.
Yeah,
right there.
right. Yep.
They were awesome. They still are.
Now, being poor this summer has not stopped me from looking at shit I can't buy.
Well, never. It might amplify looking at shit you can't buy. Yeah. Yeah.
I always have fun going on eBay, and even if I can't buy something, if it's low, I got to bid a little bit because otherwise somebody will get it for free.
Right.
And then if I do get it, it's a pleasant surprise. But I think it's my job to mess up other people's free stuff sometimes.
Tom's a recreational bidder. Recreational bidder. It's really funny, Michael, when you said that about side quests from a side quest. This weekend on Sunday, Amy was like folding clothes. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, folding clothes. And then about an hour later, she's like taking the screens out of the windows over the kitchen sink and washing them and then like scrubbing some kind of sticky shit that was stuck to the window. And I'm like, well, I thought you were folding laundry. She's like, oh, well, I was. And then I had to go do this thing. And then I came downstairs to fill my water bottle and I see this window that looks terrible. So I got to clean that, right? I should just do it now while I'm here. And it was like one thing turned into another thing, and then there's a whole bunch of unfolded clothes laying on the bed upstairs.
That's me and my
side quests are
every
awesome.
Day.
Yep.
Well, it's like you see something, it's like you got to take care of it.
Yep.
And then you don't actually do the stuff today that you were supposed to do. But
yeah, I get my steps in just crossing across the shop, looking at something else, going, I got to fucking do that. What was I doing before? Fuck.
So I don't know about you guys.
We talked
I've
to
gotten
Luke
really-
Burnley before about that, right? At the Pacific Northwest show, having that problem. Go ahead, tell me.
Well, I get like I'll go somewhere to do something, and I'll totally forget what I'm gonna do, and I'll do something else, and then I go back, and then I'm like, shit, I didn't get my water bottle. That was the whole reason I went back there. Yeah, because I'm back where I was, and I'm thirsty now, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I go back there and I do something different. It's like takes me 3 trips to get my water bottle.
Yeah, it's a bit wild.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm just going to throw it out there, and I'll send it to you guys. I'm going to make the sheath, and I'll send it whoever wants it first. Renegade's on the way.
There you go.
I'm going to give it away.
Get you, Tom.
In the group.
Very generous.
Probably wouldn't sell anyway, so it's all good.
This is saving yourself from the disgrace.
Yeah, then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, right.
I've got a podcast used notebook piece of paper.
Podcast used. There you go. I don't think we're at that phase yet.
Well, it's free.
Sean starts selling his podcast used draws. Maybe we have game, but I don't know about sheet of paper.
That's some fucking
I
money.
think I could get some money. I mean, I'll start an OnlyFans. I got no fucking pride.
Absolutely.
I got nice feet.
All right. Well, I hate to slow us down here. We've
looking
had a very fun time with this episode. This three card Monte was an excellent suggestion, Sean. It was very, very fun. But we do need to talk about something that we are out of order on time, because I know these episodes are all stacking up in funny ways.
True.
In the early part of July, a dear friend of, I think, all of ours, safe to say, Ryan Thompson, a guy named Ryan Thompson, passed away at only 46 years old. So I think probably many of our listeners, maybe most, certainly many, have met Ryan at some point along the way over the past many years. Ryan was most recently at Ulticlip, Tom. Is that right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And if you've hung out at Hinderer's Shop at all for any of his kind of get-together stuff, Ryan was always a fixture there. He was at Arizona for a long time. So Ryan was a very, very cool guy, super, super genuine sweetheart of a man. And he leaves behind a beautiful wife and kids, which is totally tragic. And we just want to send out our deepest condolences to Ryan's family.
Yeah, he was a fantastic dude. And I dare you to think back on talking to him and try to think of him not trying to make you laugh, because the dude was funny. He was, I don't know, just a genuinely good guy.
I can honestly say, and I can't say this about a lot of people, I for sure can't say it about myself, but he never had a negative thing to say about anyone or anything that I know of. Always, anytime you saw him, his smile just lit up the room, and he was always pleased to see you. So
yeah,
jewel of a man, and he will be sorely missed.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
I don't, just sucks, man.
Too young.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hate to have that stuff happen, but we do. We knew we would be remiss if we didn't mention Ryan's passing and send our condolences. So I think that wraps this one up, fellas. Thanks, everybody, for listening to 3 Card Monte, episode 137 with us. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.
Thanks all.
Thanks, folks.
To learn more about our makers, you can find Tom Crine in his Facebook group Crine Knives, or on Instagram @Crine Knives. For Michael Birch, check birchtreeblades.com, Facebook group Birch Tree Blade Works, or Michael's Instagram @BirchTreeBlades. For my own projects, I'm on the web at raygundivision.com, or check my personal Instagram @msteiner. For those interested in photos, references from the show, or discussion about the show itself, you can always find us on the web at markofthemaker.com, in a Facebook group called Mark of the Maker, or on our Instagram @markofthemaker. Last but not least, credit for the ultra cool and haunting background music we use for the show. This is a piece called Noir Guitar by Stevie's Amp Shack, found at the Free Music Archive and licensed under Creative Commons CC BY 4.0. And as always, thanks for listening.